let this day go. Good to be here. This is the part I've been looking forward to, not this part I want to let go of. Well, hello, listeners everywhere. I'm Bradford Becker. Welcome to Red Barn Radio. This evening, we continue on in our 23rd year of broadcasting, and you are listening to episode number 872. What? Cam Clark is our guest tonight. He's an artist, /producer based in Paris, Kentucky. Digging deep from the rich, timeless wells of soul, blues, and rock and roll, Cam has spent over a decade on the road and in the studio refining his craft. In his debut full-length album, The Outer Reaches, Cam delivers a sprawling, seamless play, transcendental soul album, and that it is. Self-produced and released, The Outer Reaches is a project that took over 7 years to reach fruition. I know his set list tonight contains many tunes, if not all the tunes from that project. We're so glad to have Cam Clark with us tonight on Red Barn Radio.
He's easy on the supper fine. This desert's filled with ghosts. She never tell a soul. Baby, we could have it all. Baby, we could have it all. Oh, baby, we could have it all. Oh, baby, we could have it all. Yeah. We could have it all. We could have it all. Catch you when you fall. Ooh.
Good evening and welcome to Red Barn Radio. Wherever in the world you're listening, welcome to Roots Music Southern Style. Thanks to WEKU, Red Barn Radio's official radio partner, NPR for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Listen online at weku.org. Red Barn Radio is supported by Visit Lex, Lexington, Kentucky's Convention and Visitors Bureau. More information on what Lexington has to offer is at visitlex.com. LexArts, Lexington, Kentucky's premier cultural development, advocacy, and fundraising organization, working for the development of a strong and vibrant arts community as a means of enhancing the quality of life in Central Kentucky. Follow Red Barn Radio on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Here's the host of Red Barn Radio to tell us more about tonight's performers.
Tirelessly writing and creating new soundscapes, Cam Clark has forged a unique experimental path that is intriguing listeners online and beyond. We're so glad he's here tonight to play material from his new album. He is joined with his friend, no stranger to Red Barn, Seth Murphy. Seth draws upon folk music and classical influences and has developed a unique style. He supports lots and lots of songwriters in this region. It's a great thing to have both of you guys here on the show tonight. So let's welcome back Cam Clark.
Thank you. been so long and the train ran out of track. I ain't got nothing but time, and time costs everything. I've been to the outer reaches and I ain't coming back. That's the fact, baby. Turned up by baby and all around. I pushed that rock up the mountain just to watch it roll down. I ain't got nothing but love. Love is everything, baby. I've been to the outer reaches of the sky and I ain't come back. That's a fact, yeah. If you please, I tried to do the devil's bidding, but the devil put a bit on me. Yeah. I've been to the outer reaches of the mind. I've been to the outer reaches of the sky. I've been to the outer reaches. I said, Lord, have mercy. Have mercy if you please. Tried to do the devil's bidding, but the devil put a bit on me. I said the devil put a bit on me. I said the devil put a bit on. Hey, hey, yeah. Where you ain't got no money, where you ain't got no faith, when you ain't got nobody, don't get low. Oh no, no, no. Roll on, roll on, roll on. When you can't pick up the pieces, when you can't go with the flow, baby, when you can't find no peace of mind, don't let go. Oh no, roll on, roll on now, roll on. wall like a stone. Oh, the only thing you'll gather is dust, baby. So you might as well, I say you might as well roll on, baby. Roll on now. Roll, yeah. Keep on rolling, baby. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Oh. Watch me slowly fall to pieces. If only I could read your mind. Out here on the limb I'm reaching, taking chances, making strides. I won't lie. Oh, I was just passing by. Oh, but maybe I'll stay for a while, babe. Well, you can make somebody love you, but that don't mean that I won't try. You gotta listen to the rhythm, baby. Well, you gotta keep it on in line. Well, now I'll take what I can get. Wow, and get it while there's time. How I hold it all together. How I make it through the night. Out here in the dark, I'm calling, babe. Maybe you can be my light, if that's alright. Oh, I was just passing by. Oh, maybe I can stay for a while, baby. Oh, you can make somebody love you, yourself in line. Hey, I'll take what I can get. Whoa, and get it while there's time. Said I'll take what I can get. Hey, hey, and get it while there's time. She opens the door, shining like gold, as I shake off the cold. Well, I should have known when I sank like a stone. We were already home. Wherever we go, when the world stopped turning, there in those big baby blues. Now while time's still standing, I'm making my plans around you. The wind on our face, high on a lake, feel the storm start to break. Well, I should have known nothing was wrong. She said, love me, baby, don't leave me alone. Tell me, how can I go when the world stopped turning there in those big baby blues? Now while time's still standing, I'm making my plans around you.
Hey, folks, our guest this evening on Red Barn Radio is Cam Clark. He's here for the first time. We're meeting him for the first time. We're hearing this great music. I'm really digging it, Cam. Before we get into this soundtrack of yours called The Outer Reaches, I wonder if we might just start with sort of some fundamental Cam Clark content here. Is Paris home?
Paris is home. Yeah.
Okay, grow up there?
Yeah, born and bred.
Ah.
And it's hard to imagine myself anywhere else, really.
That's kind of a excuse me. That's kind of a funky little town, Paris. I mean, I've been out there. I go out there to pick up grass seed, and I think when my kid was little, we went out there for baseball games. And let me see. I think I might have also had the greasiest hamburger, and albeit the best hamburger I've ever eaten at some corner bars. There's still like a little old bar down in the middle of downtown.
The pool hall.
Yeah.
Was it the pool hall?
It must have been, because there were pool tables there.
That's it.
And it looked like it hadn't changed in 40 years.
That's 40 years of flavor on the griddle there.
Yeah, right. It was baked right into the walls.
Yeah.
It was terrific, along with the cigarette smoke. I think that's how long ago I was there. I think they were still allowing people to smoke in a building.
I think, I'm not sure, but it might still, I don't know. I could be wrong. It feels, maybe it's just baked into the walls now.
Yeah,
every
I
time
think
you
so.
go in, it still smells like smoke, but
Huh.
it is,
Yeah.
you can't beat the burgers, man.
Yeah. So how did you happen to grow up in Paris? Were you there with your mom and dad, or one of your parents?
Yeah, I grew up there.
Could you come a little closer?
Oh,
to the
sorry.
mic? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
I was born in Lexington actually, but grew up in Paris, and went to Bourbon County. And then decided to pursue this music career, and that took me all over the country, touring pretty much nonstop for about 6 or 7 years.
Well, tell me, touring as a solo act, or traveling with fellow players?
Fellow players, yeah. I was in a rock band, pretty much front man of a rock band for the rock and roll dream, 99 Astro van, up and down the highway, breaking down everywhere, and so yeah, that was good times.
Yeah.
Good times in the 20s, and a big part of my younger days.
If I had a rock band, I'd want you to be the front guy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man.
What are you playing?
Yeah. Just a dream right now. No, you got such a powerful voice, such a great delivery. When did you discover your voice?
Man, well, I grew up listening a lot to. You remember 105.5 The Cat? It was no, not The Cat. It was Magic 105.5, and all they played was 50s and 60s and 70s, like Motown, soul music. And I just used to sit in my room and draw for like hours, just like listening and absorbing that. And that's just kind of how I learned how to sing, was like singing along with like Otis Redding and Ray Charles
wow,
and
those are some good ones.
Al Green and all of the best, those Stevie Wonder, just the list goes on. But that's what I grew up like really listening to, and I don't know how to sing any other way now. It's just like kind of ingrained. So that's kind of when I started. I just like got the urge in 6th grade. I don't know. I don't know why I did it. I signed up for a talent show, and I did a Stevie Wonder song.
What song? Do you remember what song you sang?
For Once in My Life.
Oh,
and
it's a beauty.
it's just a great tune. And then I just did it, and then I just forgot about it. But then the theater teacher, drama teacher, Mr. Willoughby, thank you. He stopped me in the hall one day, and he was just like, "You still singing?" And I was like, "Just for fun, you know." And he was like, "Well, got this play you should come and audition for."
Musical?
It was a musical.
Yeah.
So I did, and it was all downhill from there. I was just every play, the theater, the stage, and that just kind of became my home.
Yeah.
Really, you know.
Did you ever think that you might do some acting along the way, or is that something you're still sort of open to over time?
I don't know. My acting days are maybe behind me. I went to school for theater for a couple of years.
Where'd you go?
Northern.
Okay.
And yeah, it just the fun was gone once there was, you know, the kind of the pressures of it, you know, it turns into, it's very competitive and stuff like that, you know. And I don't know, I don't like bringing competition into art personally, so it's like, I'll just do my own thing and try to combine all of the theatrical things and the art, and it's all kind of one and the same to me.
So you did plays, did theater, singing with Al Green and Stevie Wonder in your room up through high school. You went to college and decided you were going to go ahead and was it to Northern to study theater? Was that why you went there?
Yeah, well, I didn't know what I didn't know what I wanted to do. You know, I was like, I like these things, and I just throw a dart and pick one for a couple of years and see what happens.
By the time you were at Northern, were you already at that point in time playing music regularly? So you would have been 18 or 19, 20.
I spent most of my time at Northern learning how to produce in the dorm room, learning how to record and produce, and so I went to college and learned my career path, but not it's like in the spare time, like up all night, like learning production and so that I had played kind of in my teenage years.
Yeah.
But not until college I was like dropping out and going.
When you get curious about something, Cam, are you able to sort of be motivated to burrow deep into it until you feel like you've got it where you want it, where you've got a handle on it?
Yeah, a little too much.
Really?
Yeah,
a little obsessive.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm picturing that little middle school kid doing that drawing and just taking in all that music and singing along, and then I'm picturing you as an adult, you know, getting into the idea of recording. And what was it that intrigued you about about recording? Did you want to sort of capture what it is that you do, or were you more interested in just the technical and aspects of capturing sound?
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it. I liked being able to listen. I liked because I really dived into music, and I was wondering, you know, then like how do they, you know, how does it all work? How does this all go together to, and you know, the new production is different than like the stuff I was listening to. Was, you know, in a room with just guys that were totally pro, you know, but they had a sound, and it just had a sound, and that sound in music is like the most powerful thing to me. Like nothing can just conjure the emotion, you know, or like memory, or it's like, I don't know, it's just very powerful, and no other art form could really did that for me. And so I wanted to learn how to do that myself. You know, how do I get the same?
Are you interested in So you do production. You do production as work also, in addition to performing, writing, and traveling and whatnot. Production is also something that you do in Paris.
Yeah,
You have a studio there.
yeah. Actually, Seth and I co-produce some things together. We just did a great record by Them Lasses. Check them out if you guys haven't heard them. They're amazing, and we did that. They're putting that out right now.
Well, that's pretty neat.
And so yeah, we have fun. We like doing stuff that's kind of not the norm, kind of a little out of the abstraction,
Yeah. Do you find that doing production work also informs your own music? Fuels your sort of creative juices when you have the right kind of production project?
Yeah, and it's always good to get out of the you get kind of set in your ways, and so it's always nice to have other projects that when you get burnt out of something, it's good to switch gears, and then that kind of sparks a little, reignites something elsewhere, and then when you get tired of that, you just constantly move around.
Yeah.
And so yeah, the production stuff does it inspires to so when you come back the next time, you're like, oh, I got another. I'm fresh,
Yeah.
I had a break from my own wheels spinning.
We all need a break from ourselves occasionally, don't we?
Yeah, you're right.
If four different people, four different artists were approaching you over the phone and saying, hey, yeah, we hear your studio is really cool. We're a country band. The other person says, yeah, we're like an Americana band. Another one says, yeah, we're a punk band. And the other band says, we don't really know what you would call our music. Is that the group that you want to work with?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It'd be, which one of you is the weirdest?
So you want to have a part, yeah. So in
Yeah.
the production, do you want to have a part in shaping the sound that the artist brings to you? Or do you want essentially to be a really good listener and try to provide for them exactly what they want?
Yeah, it's kind of both. I want to see where they want to go with it, and yeah, definitely a lot of listening. But then it's more of a collaboration and trying things. There's no harm in trying every idea if you got the time to if you got an idea, let's lay it down.
Yeah.
It might work, it might not, but
Yeah.
you don't know until you do. It might be awesome.
Yeah. It sounds like fun.
It is.
It really does.
It
Sounds
really
like it
is.
sounds like it's a very creative and interesting way to spend time.
I wouldn't want to do anything else. I
Yeah.
don't think.
Hey, folks, our guest tonight on Red Barn Radio is Cam Clark, and his new album is called The Outer Reaches. And we say new, it's just meaning newly released. He's been working on it forever, 7 years, you said, right? And this is quite an album, and I really urge you to listen to it. You're hearing a lot of what you're hearing tonight on the program is actually very similar in flavor to what you'll hear when you hear the CD. This great crunching guitar, tons of emotion, and this amazing voice from Cam. And we're glad he's here with us. So let's get back to some music with Cam Clark.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Cam.
Speaking of great voices, you're not so bad yourself.
Thanks. Not treating me that well lately, but thank you.
Well, it's
Yeah.
that time of year.
Yeah, okay.
it's coming closer. They've been busting down the door and they're caught up in a lie, taking everything but my pride. So I'll take the wheel, babe, you can ride. And we can leave it all behind. You know I've been true, though I've been trying. Oh, I've been trying, babe. It's just you and me and the rising tide. It's just you and me and the rising tide. Just you and me and the rising tide. Getting farther away, getting farther and farther away from the truth. It's here to stay, the good, the bad, and the ugly too. And there's only so much I can take, and there's only so much I can take, but I take it for you. But now it all seems so fake. I'm gone to the days of innocent you. Well, what do you do? We ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing left. Nothing but everything to lose. If they knew what I think, if they knew what I think, well, it's safe to assume they'll haul me away, or lock me away in a padded room. Oh, maybe I'm wrong, but I searched up and down every avenue. Oh, just don't you lie to me, oh, don't you lie to me, not you. Oh, Lord, we ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing left. Nothing but everything to lose. Well, I've been taking my time. That time is surely taking me. One says left, one says right. Well, who or what can you believe? Yeah, when you got nothing left, when you got nothing left, nothing but everything to lose. trying times, for troubled minds, troubled lives to struggle by. I believe my soul. Father, you know, oh, you don't. Even so, I just don't want to know. See behind covered line, wouldn't just every door. I believe my soul. Father, you know, oh, you don't. Even so, I just don't want to know. As above, so below.
All right, I'd like to take a moment before we get back to more music with Cam Clark to remind all you listeners out there that Red Barn live streams, if you aren't aware, both tonight's and on any Wednesday, remain available online for you to view at your convenience. No big deal if you have to be someplace else this evening and you can't hear Cam Clark. As much as we would love to have you with us here in the present, you can join us later. Check out the live stream, and that goes for all the live streams that we have up on YouTube. It's important that you know that, and be sure you tell your friends about that too. They can go back and look through our productions and find something they like. Hey, next week, our guest is Lane Morris. Lane Morris is a musician who is native to Kentucky. He incorporates a lot of raw emotion, just like Cam. He's got the storytelling of life of country and the groovy backbeat of funk and R&B. He's got something for everybody. He grew up in the rural part of our state, one of the rural parts of our state. He's spent lots of time cleaning horse stalls, working cows, breaking colts, and all the while cutting his teeth on the stage all over Kentucky and Tennessee. This is a tough guy. I can't wait to meet him, to see the staff reaction to him. It's going to be a great show next week with Lane Morris on Red Barn Radio. That's next week, yeah. In studio and on Red Barn Radio's live stream, 7 p.m. Eastern in North America. Sorry, I just had to look at my notes there for a second. Hey, let's get back to some more music with Cam Clark.
it's hard sometimes. Hard for me to see what's in front of me. Oh, it's alright. All right now. Forget the fight, but it's hard sometimes. Hard for me to find. Don't you worry no more. Don't you cry. I'm just asking why. Oh, no more. Oh, no time. Forget the storm, but it's hard sometimes. Hard for me. Why don't you give me a sign? Don't you worry no more. Don't you cry. I'm just asking why. Hey baby, I've been thinking lately. I'm not a gambling man, but I go all in. Hey baby, it's no secret, frankly. Call me crazy. Well, maybe. Oh, but can't you see? Oh, that you're never gonna be what everybody wants you to be. You be you. Yeah, it's alright with me. Hey, mama, haven't I told you? I've been a rambling man, but I'd stay right here. Hey, mama, I'm just being honest with you. I'm burning. Oh, Lord, we're learning. Oh, baby, don't you see? Yeah. And I'm never gonna be what everybody wants me to be. You be you, I'll be me, and that's alright. Baby, I can be whatever you want me to be. Oh, oh, oh. 'Cause in the end, well, it's dust to dust, my friend. When it's all said and done, you've only got your own, and I'm one. Hey, honey, well, I don't have much money, but I take loving over money any day. Hey, honey, I know it sounds funny. Wow, it's too much. Hey. Oh, yeah. Well, we're never gonna be what everybody wants us to be. It's okay. That's all right. Oh, but baby, you can be whatever you want to be. That's true. Hey, you do you. Ah. Oh, oh, yeah. Hey, hey, oh, oh, all right. Kiss me each morning for 1,000,000 years. Hold me each evening by your side. Tell me you love me for 1,000,000 years. And if it don't work out, and if it don't work out, then you can tell me. Sweeten my coffee with a morning kiss. Soften my dreams with your sigh. Whoa. Tell me you love me for 1,000,000 years. And if it don't work out, and if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. If you must go, no, I won't grieve. If you wait a lifetime before you leave me, if you must go, I won't say no. Just so we can say, yeah, we tried, oh, we tried. Tell me you love me for 1,000,000 years. And if it don't work out, and if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Oh, if it don't work out, baby, if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye.
All right. Hey, I wonder, Cam, if you might be able to step backwards a little bit and talk us through a couple of tunes. This is kind of an odyssey. I feel like you're sort of listening through this album this afternoon. It felt very much like I took a trip, and I don't mean a long trip, just a curious trip of ups and downs and twists and turns, and it was pretty neat. Can you talk a little bit about sort of where we're at in this journey at this point in the show? I know you haven't been playing. I know you've been playing your songs all in sequence the way they aren't all sequenced the way they are on the record, right?
Mostly, yeah. They are. I just threw in a couple extras.
Yeah.
In between, but right now we're that was the first song of Act 3. I split it up into 3 acts.
Yeah, talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So originally, really, what I wanted to do with this was just have total creative freedom and just see where everything went. I didn't think like it needs a verse, it needs a chorus, it needs a none of that. It was like, what's next? Where does this go? Where do I feel like this goes next? And make it basically one song. It's like I wanted the album to be just one song that flowed. Like like you could listen and maybe like you have kind of a movie in your head.
Yeah.
And just let the energy of it just carry it, and that's kind of how I wrote it, to just let, like, what's next? Oh, and then that builds into this, and so there was no like structure, and I wasn't thinking in those kind of terms, because that kind of like limits you.
Becomes structured.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like where's the fun in that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, a lot of artists come out of the gate with sort of a trickle of songs, hoping to kind of make a little pool that listeners can kind of dip their toes into and check out. And this album is not that. It's sort of more like, if I can say this, at this horrible time in the fall, yours feels more like a hurricane hitting land. It's really, it's a lot of sound and a lot of emotion, and really, really, really cool stuff.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I
did release it a song at a time, like for a year. It just because that's
what you do now.
That's what you do now. It wasn't ever intended to be a single. I didn't even thought about singles.
Right.
I was like, but I can't just put this out as one thing with nothing to continue it. You know what I mean? And I had to build. I have to kind of restart.
Did you feel it was necessary to put these pieces out as singles? And so how did they stand alone when you listened to them as singles, not bookended by the tunes that you have set them up with on your recording? How did it work for you?
It wasn't my favorite thing, no. Because I'm fine with it now. It's out, and it's in its entirety.
Are you glad it's out?
I'm very glad, very relieved. There's a lot that goes into putting out a record, and like all the promo and all the video and all the artwork, and like I did it. So it's like it takes a lot of time to do. To create like the whole visual aspect of it, along with just navigating the social media world, and
sure,
because it's not for everybody, and it's not. It'll find its people, and that's fine. That's what it's it's been for, just other people that like that kind of thing.
It seems like a very healthy way to approach a release. Yeah, it's great. So I'm glad you're healthy about it.
I am now.
Yeah.
Now it is out. I am. But yeah, it was. I mean, a year. Like every month it's like, well, now it's time to do. Now it's time to start pushing the next one.
Get the machine going.
But like that's why it took 7 years. The recording and stuff didn't take that long, but I had it done before COVID.
Huh.
But then I was like, well, everything's at a standstill, and then I got and then I started working with another band in Detroit, writing music with them, and that kind of changed my course for a little while. And then when I came back, it was to kind of complete the vision without ruining it. Like mystery is a big part of it. Once you show and tell people exactly what something's about, they're not interested anymore. It's like the mystery is what keeps it going. You don't want to ruin that, or it's done. So it's like, how do you be mysterious in a day and age when everybody knows what everybody's doing at all times? So it was an interesting kind of journey in finding how to present it. And it's a concept album.
Yeah. Do you mind me asking you what's next? Are you thinking some about that, and could you talk about that a little bit?
Yes. I already kind of have another album. It's not as intense as this one, but it's a different thing. And then releasing an album with my band Pharaohs out of Detroit. That we've been putting out a few songs there. So navigating both these worlds.
Well, Detroit, it makes sense that you ended up in Detroit, given your love for Motown as a kid.
Yeah, totally.
That's pretty cool. So on this CD, I don't even call it a CD. On the Outer Reaches, there's some really great sounds going on. I really love I just wrote down some notes. Like the gospel choir, and that was in Rising Tide, right? Did you skip the Rising Tide?
No, I did it, but I just didn't do the choir part. The choir part is
that would have been a lot to ask of you.
I mean, well, it is on me on the record. That's just like 150 stacks of like me.
Of you? I was wondering about that.
Me and my friend Darnaby. He can go like an octave below my lowest note. So start from the bottom and stack him.
Yeah.
And then I'll take it as high as I can go.
Yeah, some great sounds. You had some horns.
Yeah.
You had some horns in a couple of your songs that I really liked. The Roll On, Raise You. Is that a medley? Roll On, Raise You.
Yeah, they're kind of written together. Some of them were written kind of together.
Yeah.
And then pieced.
Are you gonna have similar sort of guitar sound in your new release?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna keep after that.
I just like that. Like,
well, yeah.
It's absurd. I want sometimes people to be like, "What am I listening to? What is this? This is it drives." And then there's a release, and it's like, oh, okay.
Well, it's interesting. Some of my very favorite producers are all big, fat guitar lovers. They can Daniel Lanois. He's one of them. He loves that big crunch. Blake Mills, another guy I really like to listen to. I like what he does in production, and I love what he does in playing. So it's got to be something about what your ears want.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
Right.
There's something about the nuance, and you can just get a lot of energy out of those really big, crunchy sounds that they put the horns out of business. Electric guitar originally put the horns out of business. You don't need a section, you just need this guy.
I'll take both.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I like both, but you do have to have that. You do have to have that vocal power to rise above it. I mean, I think when you're crunching that loud and with that full orchestral guitar sound coming through, it sure does help to have a voice that can match it, because your music doesn't sound like you're singing to music. It feels to me like the music is going along with your voice.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, right. So it's pretty cool. Cam Clark is our guest tonight on Red Barn Radio. Hey, there's more music. Let's get him back on stage here. Well, he didn't leave.
I didn't leave.
Let's get him back at the microphone, plugged in and amped up. Cam Clark is with us tonight, folks. Welcome him back.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. I've been wondering, I've been waiting. You haunt the rooms inside my head. I can't move past this clear existence. Hiding my hopes under your bed. Never meant to hurt no one. I never meant to hurt no one. You won't be leaving empty-handed. Out on the halls, you hide away. Na 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 na. I meant it all. Well, I meant nothing. Giving it up, give it to me straight. Never meant to hurt no one. I never meant to hurt no one. Yeah, but now it's all been said and done. I never meant to hurt no one. Well, you move on with finished business. Here I stay, here I stay. I never meant to hurt no one. I never meant to hurt no one. Yeah, but now it's all been said and done. I never meant to hurt no one. Lay it on the table, baby. Take it off the shelf. You thought I was able. I don't know what I do. Sometimes I don't say it, babe, but you know it's true. Yes, I've been waiting, baby, so long in that old man time, moving on. So please, 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 baby, don't go. I'm getting older and I feel a little bolder. Who knows where we're gonna be when this is over? But I gotta try to make it right. Try to make it right. Try to make it right. Pull it off the table, baby. Put it back up on the shelf. Nobody's gonna save me from myself. Looking toward the future, but begging for the past. Sometimes you wonder how long you're gonna last. Whoa. I'm still waiting, baby. Oh, so long. And that old man time, he's moving on, he's moving on, he's moving on. Please, 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 baby, don't go. Oh, Lord, yeah. No. No, I gotta try to make it right. Try to make it right. Try to make it right. Try to make it right, babe. Oh, no. No, no. I got to try me. I just gotta try. Why don't we know this? What they call good old days. Why, in the moment, just thinking about something more to say. It's gone away. I'm leaving it all yesterday. When I stop to think about it, oh, that's when the wave rushes in. Where does it end? what you got. Oh, you got it, babe. Hold on, what you got. Yeah. Hold on, baby. Hold on now. What you got. Oh, Lord, no, no, no. Oh, Lord. 'Cause one day, oh, before you even know it, it'll be gone. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's gone. I'm gone, baby. Yeah. Oh, I've been to the outer reaches, and I ain't going
All right. Well, there are many people to thank for our broadcast this evening. First, Cam Clark, our guest on tonight's program. We want to thank all of you for listening to our webcast, watching us on social media, and those listening to us on the growing network of Red Barn stations and media worldwide. Thanks to WEKU, that's Red Barn's premier radio partner, Central and Eastern Kentucky's radio news leader. You can listen online at weku.org because it's your chance to hear more great live music from Red Barn Radio and WEKU, NPR for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Those of you here in the Central Kentucky area, speaking of centrality, be sure to check out Red Barn TV. It's our weekly program of music, now on ABC 36 WTVQ. Red Barn Radio comes to you from our home, the Arts Place Performance Hall in downtown Lexington, Kentucky. Our website has updates and further information on our guests and our program. We're on the web, of course, at redbarnradio.com. Hey, now before we close out tonight's program, I wonder if we might get Cam to play one more tune. Oh, man, am I going to twist your arm? All right. Hey, were you going to bring Seth back up too, or Seth very comfortable? He looks comfortable over there. I think
got the pizza.
I think he's got some pizza. He's enjoying listening. Let's get back to Cam Clark here on Red Barn Radio.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. I'm gonna end with a cover by my favorite of all time, Ray Charles. It brings a tear into my eyes when I begin to realize I cry so much since you've been gone. I guess I'm drowning my own tears. I sit and cry, baby, just like a child. My pouring tears are running wild. If you don't think you'll be home soon, I guess I'll drown, oh yes, in my own tears. I know it's true, into each life. Oh, summer rain must fall. I'm so blue, without you. It keeps raining more and more. Why can't you just come on home? Yes, oh, I won't be all alone. If you don't think you'll be home soon, I guess I'll drown in my own tears. Drown in my own tears. Drown in my own tears. Ooh, don't let me. Let me drown. I'm in trouble, babe. Please don't let me drown. Oh, don't let me drown, babe. Oh, Lord, oh, don't let me drown, baby. I guess I'll drown in my own tears. Whoa. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, that's all for our show for this week. What just happened? You can see and hear Red Barn Radio worldwide as we stream live on the web on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern in North America. And it's always great to hear from all of you who listen to Red Barn Radio's archive performances on your favorite streaming platforms. Hey, speaking of you listeners, before, during, or after you enjoy Red Barn Radio, like Cam's performance tonight, take just a moment to engage with it. Not an impression is cheap. Share it. Tell other people about it. Give people a link. Tell them to listen. This is the kind of thing that's going to keep Cam's music spreading around as it should, and it's going to keep us growing and continuing our mission to bring roots music, Southern style, to your neck of the woods and beyond. Now we bid you good night. Let's stick together. Let's appreciate each other, and let's join up again next week for another great evening of music and conversation on Red Barn Radio. I'm Bradford Becker. See you next time.